BamaCentral.com. I'm Joey Blackwell here with Tony Sakalis and Katie Wyndham, and this is 3 and Out. Ole Miss are your 2022 college baseball national champions, making it the second team in a row from the state of Mississippi to do so after Mississippi State did the same thing in 2021. Ole Miss was one of the last teams, if not the last team, selected into the NCAA baseball tournament, a team that Alabama also swept during the regular season. So it just goes to show that any team can win at any time. We just wanted to get you guys' reactions on that today, starting with you, Tony.
Yeah, I think it's an encouraging sign for Alabama. It probably shows that this team's not too far away from a title. I mean, look, Alabama is a team that's swept Ole Miss. Obviously, this baseball season didn't go the way that Alabama fans had hoped, but it wasn't too long ago that we were talking about how Alabama was deserving of a shot in this NCAA tournament. And I'm not saying that Alabama would have gotten to the College World Series or won the College World Series like Ole Miss did. I think that, the committee got it right. But at the same time, it's got to be an encouraging sign for Brad Bohannon, and as much as it probably hurts a little bit in terms of, going back and thinking of what could have been. I think it shows that when you get into this tournament, that a team like that can make a run, and you don't have to be a superpower the whole season. And I think it probably shows that the baseball team is in a little bit better shape than maybe, you had a feeling about after the season.
Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy that a couple weeks ago we were talking about, should Alabama have gotten it, and Joey, Ole Miss was the team that you compared, their resumes to a little bit, a team that they had swept. And so I think it just kind of shows that in these sports, all you need is the shot. You need a shot to get into the NCAA tournament, and then anything can happen. Obviously for some, it's a little more realistic than others. The college football playoff, it's a whole different beast with 4 teams. So it's obviously harder to get in, but it's like we talked about a couple weeks ago last week with all the SEC teams at the World Series. It just shows how deep this league is, and that it's a tough job what Alabama's doing, and that it's something that they could get to pretty soon.
Speaking of teams given a shot, you have to wonder one final question for everybody. You have to wonder what is going through the minds of NC State and its fan base after a team like Ole Miss is the last team in, and a lot of people consider NC State being snubbed. But it just shows that if you are given your shot, there's no telling what could happen, and that's the magic of college athletics. For BamaCentral.com, I'm Joey Blackwell with Tony Sakalis and Katie Wyndham. This has been 3 and Out. Thank you so much for watching.